Hi everyone, it's Fairy Witch 1 here, and I'm going to talk to you today about the Avalonian Great Rite. Most of you Wiccans and witches and pagans out there will probably have heard of the Great Rite, which is a symbolic union of masculine and feminine energies. And it's usually done using an athame and a chalice, where plunging the athame, which is masculine energy, into the chalice, which is feminine energy, illustrating the divine union of energies from which all life stems. So most of you are already aware of the Great Rite. There are other twists to do in the Great Rite. I'm not going to go into that because I don't really want to at the moment, but there's other people on YouTube that have probably discussed the Great Rite into a lot more detail. So I'm just going to talk about the Avalonian Great Rite. Now, in Avalonian magic, this traditional rite is given a different twist, and the athame is plunged into the heart of an apple, following the line of the core. You can incorporate this simple ritual into any of the spells I'm going to give you throughout this video series. And you'll need an athame. Now, I want you to be aware this is one of the few instances in fairy magic where it is permissible to use a traditional metal athame. And what else you'll need is an apple, a chopping board, or another non-slip protective surface if you're going to do chopping and that. Now this is what you've got to do, so I'm going to just tell you what you've got to do. Place the apple on the chopping board and say the following line. This apple of Avalon represents the divine feminine. Hold the athame in both hands and carefully push the blade into the apple from the stem downwards. As you do so, say these words. By all the powers of Avalon, I perform this great rite. May my magic give birth to my dreams, so may it be. Now gently remove the athame from the apple, and at the end of your spell work, place the apple outside in your garden or another green place. You have now performed the Avalon Great Rite. So that is the Great Rite. I'm going to also do for you today a Dragon's Breath spell. So, like I said in my video about Avalon, the Fae and the Morgana Le Fay and the fairies are frequent visitors to the court of Camelot, and they have to pass through a magical mist, like I said in my last video, and it's usually known as the Dragon's Breath, and it keeps Avalon hidden. So this spell is similar to the Dragon's Breath that keeps Avalon hidden. Now, there are occasions in life when we may want to keep something from the praying eyes of others. So this is where the whole spell comes into effect. That this is going to help you hide something. So this could be a secret item, such as a birthday gift for a loved one, or it could be yourself on an occasion when you feel the need to move swiftly through a crowd unnoticed. You may just have a wish for more privacy in general. Now this little ritual can help you in all of those things. All you need in this is your power of visualization and concentration. So basically you can do this anywhere, any moon phase at any time. And you don't need anything to do it, just yourself and visualization. Now go to a quiet place and breathe deeply for a few moments until you feel centered. If not, try and shut yourself off to the outside world, center yourself, try and do it away from people, but if it's impossible, just try and do it quietly to yourself. Focus on what you wish to hide. Maintain a picture of this in your mind, and then visualize a thick fog swirling around and obscuring the item. As you do so, speaking the following incantation and continuing far as long as your visualization remains clear and focused. I'm going to read to you now the incantation. My personal opinion is if you are in a crowded place and you can't go anywhere that's slightly quiet and you have to do it there, I would say it in your mind. So you keep visualizing what you've got, what you need to, and then recite this in your mind. I know we can all think things in our mind, so you need to do that but you've got to remain focused and visualize and then everything. So here is the incantation. I conjure up the dragon's breath and swathe my secret in foggy folds. From prying eyes and seeking minds, the dragon's breath my secret holds, so may it be. Now that's it, and then the spell's completely complete. So that is my video for you today. 2 little things for you, the great Avalonian Great Rite and the dragon's breath. Hope you've enjoyed these videos, and I'll carry on talking to you more about Avalon as the days go on. So blessed be everybody.